Hello, I'm Bromoc, and this is my Redpower 2 series. Now, in this episode, I'm working on a very large mob farmer, and primarily to get ender pearls. Now, as you see, I'm still using the turtle, but I'm actually using somebody else's scripts. Clear Room Large by Terman and Neko Wolf. And I also need all the materials it's making for this project anyway, but I'm going to be showing this in stages. So while it's going down clearing this whole huge 30 by 30 by 40 room out, and I'm not quite sure I need all that space, but I want to go down to that level anyway. I'm going to be putting together the various materials I'll need to make the farm. Unfortunately, there's a bug that actually stops the turtle if it runs into a mob, so I set it to peaceful for this digging out. Once it's done, I'll turn it back on and hopefully don't die while placing torches all over the place. Alright, I will be back when I'm further into the project. Oh, actually, before I forget, the script actually, the turtle starts here. The script makes it, well, we can actually watch the turtle come back because it looks like it's full. Ah, good timing. So, as you can see, the turtle is coming back, and it will. Well, I'll show you what it does. Splitting all that stuff out. There's a transposer here, going down the tube, which sends it to my sorting room, which I have cleaned up. Well, I did, and then I had to ruin it because I needed more generic space. So now it's all more or less pretty. I gotta clean this area up because I had to last minute put a whole bunch of more chests for here. I really do need to make a secondary sorting. And above my crafting table, I like purple. What can I say? But that's where we stand, and I'll need to go make a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, talk to you later. So my turtle's still digging out the area, but in the meantime I thought I would do a prototype of what I was thinking. I played around in creative mode in a different world with Enderman, and trying to come up with a way to prevent them from teleporting. Though it turns out if you light them on fire, and you're not the one that lights them on fire, but the environment does, they don't tend to teleport. So, igniter! Also, the igniter can do fire, so I can use the igniter to and keep it on to turn off the mob farm so I can go down there and work. So, I wanted to come up with proper lighting placement for my pads. And I figured for a 9 by 9 area, only 2 will be needed per 9 by 9 area, because these are the other pads off onto the sides. So that's done. Now I've got to double check that the transposers that will go in every 3 by 3 block, in the center of every 3 by 3 block, will be, as advertised, does not need power to clear out a 3 by 3 block right above it. And let's find out. I'll be back when I've got the whole this 9 by 9 system built. As a side note there, you might want to see that he's actually hitting the branch mine that I had earlier. See those digs, scours going through it? But I'll let him continue going on. I just wanted to show that. Interesting little bug here. Hopefully I can replicate it. I've been going through the transposure, see? I'm going to have to be aware of that and keep that one little... I'm going to have to keep my initial girder down below so I don't screw up. Alright, that's a good tip to know for building later. Alright, bye. Okay, I've increased the ceiling to 3 heights so we can get Enderman to show, and apparently the bug with falling through doesn't occur after you connect the pipes to it. So, which is what I've done down here. I've connected all the various pipes. I'm now going to seal this up and work on the wiring. Hopefully it all works, and I'll see you then. Turns out I kind of had to use redstone tubes for this. It's a shame, but it's slightly more expensive than what I was originally planning. It might be cheaper because I only don't have to do bundled cable, I just have to do insulated wire. So, and this wiring setup, the oranges for the incinerators, it goes on a timer, or there's a switch that always activates them. It's currently on the timer. Five-second timer. That other click you're hearing is the transposer timer. Oops, wrong one. I'll get that eventually. But as you can see, I don't need to actually power them up, I just need to send a redstone signal. And I can walk around fairly safely. Just need to avoid the igniters. And when I want to deactivate, I pull the lever, and it turns the igniters on the whole time. So once the pattern is in place, it will light up the whole large area. Mob spawning turns off, and I can work on the next level or continue expanding that particular level. So let me seal this up. Turn off the turn this off, and go find a ways about 24 from that little marker that so I need to be at least 24 plus, let's see, it's 9 by 9, so I need to be just to say 30 for safety. Let's look at my little turtle. It's still currying out. I want him to go deeper because I want to try to spread the lava out as far as possible. That makes working on the first level of the mob farmer very, very dangerous. But I don't have to go down there and set up torches. At least that's my intent. I'll make him go down as far as it can, because the turtles do not interrupt, well, they do interrupt the flow, but they do not destroy the lava source blocks. So I could hopefully have a sea of lava down there. Though it's not all source blocks, I can't use obsidian. He's grabbed all the obsidian that's been converted from the water already. And I've got plenty of obsidian for now. Not sure what else to use it for. And in a pinch I can always replace the obsidian walls with basalt. Alright, I'm going to go away for a bit and see what I find in my chest. Oh wait, I do need to clear out my chest first, because I want that and then that. Alright, see you in a bit. Turns out I had a recording glitch. And at this point you should actually see 3 Endermen looking at me and being really mad and wanting to teleport to me as soon as I walked away from the little hole to look into the prototype of the mob spawner. It actually worked. Please trust me. Now I feel really obligated to make the whole 5 by 9 or 5 by 3 by 3 setup that I had planned to prove that this works. Now, it worked in the prototype that had Enderman, so hopefully someone will take me on faith and actually do the setup and collect some ender pearls for me, because I'm actually kind of disappointed at the rates. I'm sure if I do it at a much lower level it will work, but I'm more interested in the logic room that I'm planning, as I'm about to semi-talk about. But for now I'm going to talk about my wife wanting me to watch TV and me coming back and being AFK, and I hope you're trusting me enough to at least try this, figure out where I went wrong, because I did go wrong, and where I can fix it. Thank you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. So my plan didn't work. I went AFK for a very long time with my wife to watch TV, and died right next to my bed. The prototype is 56 meters away, far enough away for things to spawn correctly. Nothing spawned inside, as you saw from earlier. Some Endermans spawned, so that does give me hope. I really hope this works in the end. So what I needed to, because the prototype is outside my area, I need to light up the landscape around me. See if that works. If it does, then it's good to hit the whole quarry to do the mob farm. And this is the mob farm for items. If it doesn't work, I'm going to switch back to a mob elevator to do also XP. So that's my plan, and if I can't get that to work, I'll be working on my logic room, which is setting up a bunch of project tables to let me craft very quickly any logic circuit I need, and that's going to entail quite a lot of regulators, I believe. So I'll leave you to that, and see you next time.